Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's pick a card reading, I am aiming to provide you with any guidance or help that I possibly can in order for you to attract love into your life. So for today's reading, I have three groups prepared for you guys. We have group number 1 with the opalite heart, group number 2 with the rose quartz heart, and group number 3 with the green aventurine heart. What I want you all to do is pick either one or multiple of these groups by either looking at the cards up here or the crystals down here. And once you have made your choice, go down into the description box where you can find timestamps that correlate to your group's reading, which means that if you have chosen group number 3, you don't have to watch the whole video. You can just skip forward to your reading. Hi group 1, if you chose the opalite heart crystal, then this is going to be your reading for how you can attract love into your life. Now, starting off with the first card right here, this card is going to tell us what you can do for yourself in order to attract love. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, something that I can see in the Ace of Pentacles is that what's really going to help you attract love into your life is working on your own career, working on your finances, working on your own personal growth. This is mostly to do with your career and your finances, but this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. But I do feel like for the majority of you, what you need to be focusing on is being more stable when it comes to your income, when it comes to your job, when it comes to your career and your finances. And that is something that's going to help attract love into your life. Something else that I can see in the Ace of Pentacles, this card literally is the card of manifestations coming to fruition. So what I can see here is also that manifesting the exact type of relationship or the exact type of person you want in your life is something that's going to be very beneficial for you. Any manifestation technique that you have tried in the past and that has really worked for you, or a manifestation technique that you're really comfortable with, is something that is really going to help you manifest the love that you are wanting to attract into your life. Now, this card right here is going to show us something that you need to learn in order to attract the love of your life or attract love into your life. And here we have the Six of Cups. Now, something that I can see in the Six of Cups is when you get an offer of love, when someone is being nice to you, when someone is complimenting you, take that compliment with grace. You don't have to be so defensive all the time. What I can see in this card is that this person right here is giving this little kid a really nice cup of, I think it's ice cream, I could be wrong, and this kid is just looking up like, can I trust you? Are you really giving me ice cream? Is that ice cream that I'm going to like? Is it what I want? What are your intentions? Why are you being so nice to me? So I do feel like with most of you in this group, maybe that's the kind of feeling that you have when someone's being nice to you, or when someone's complimenting you or giving you attention. You just doubt their intentions, and that's something that you need to learn to let go of. You need to learn that in order to have love in your life, it's a two-way street, right? It won't just always be you giving love to this person, and in the same way, it's not going to be just them giving love to you. It has to be a balance, and you need to open your heart, you need to open yourself, your mind, to the idea that it's okay for someone to compliment you, to give you attention, to love you, to take care of you. Because you are worthy. You don't always have to question someone's intention if they're being nice to you or if they're claiming to love you. Okay, so just trusting people more is something that you need to learn. Of course, if your instinct is telling you that you shouldn't be trusting this person, then listen to it. But what you need to learn is how to differentiate between your intuition and your ego. This next card right here is going to show me what you need to address in order for you to attract love into your life. And here we have the Four of Wands. Now, what I can see in the Four of Wands is You definitely want a long-lasting relationship, something that's very meaningful, that could possibly end in marriage if that is something that you want. And if that's something that you don't believe in, then you at least want something long lasting, something that's going to really fulfill you emotionally. It's going to be a very rewarding experience to you, is the type of relationship and is the type of love that you're trying to attract. And what I can see here in the Four of Wands is what you need to address is maybe this fear of you not trusting others comes from not really personal experience, but I feel like with most of you this comes from seeing other relationships fall apart. Maybe you've had cousins, family members, parents, best friends whose marriages or relationships did not work out, and maybe that's why it's difficult for you to trust people. So I do feel like what you need to address is that just because you saw relationships fall apart or didn't work out doesn't mean that the same thing is going to happen to you. So I feel like what you need to address is this idea in your mind that maybe relationships don't last very long. There's no such thing as fairy tales, there's no such thing as happily ever afters. That's something that you need to really get out of your head. Of course, if you attract a relationship and a person who is genuine, who is going to be there in the long run for you, then that's the kind of person you will be attracting. But if you constantly think that any relationship you have is bound to fall apart, then any relationship that you have is going to fall apart, irrespective of whether that person has the purest intentions or not, whether your intentions are pure or not. This next card is going to show us a step that you can take in order to attract love into your life. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So what I can see here in the Knight of Pentacles is, again, you focusing and working on your finances, on your career, making sure that your work doesn't have to suffer just because you want love in your life. But something else that I can see in the Knight of Pentacles is that when it comes to love, when this person, when this opportunity, when this love finally does show up at your doorstep, take baby steps, okay? Don't jump into things too quickly, but at the same time also don't hold yourself back a lot. Try to find like a sweet spot where you're still comfortable being in the relationship, being yourself, deciding how much you want to open up to a person and how soon you want to open up to them. But at the same time, don't go into this relationship feeling like it is going to fall apart. So what's the point of me even putting in the work, okay? Now moving on to get some more extra information about how you can attract love. Here we have You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. And a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So either you could be a Virgo or a Cancer, or the person that you're trying to attract into your life could be a Virgo or a Cancer, or Virgo or Cancer seasons could be quite important for you. So along with manifestations, knowing that you are good enough is something that's really going to help you attract love into your life. Knowing that you are worthy and deserving of someone who's going to be willing to give you and offer you love and attention and care because you deserve it. And you also deserve a long-lasting, happy, functional relationship, a kind of love that you have always wished for and hoped for. But at the same time, there's also some personal things that you need to work on. And I do feel like with you guys, you are ready for love. You obviously want to attract love, which is why you're watching this video in the first place. And I feel like you're not ones to shy away from putting in the work yourself. So I do feel like you analyzing how you view relationships and how you see people is something that you are going to work on, and that's a personal issue that is going to reach resolution, and that is going to really help you attract love into your life. This last card right here is going to show us a self-care activity that you can indulge in order to attract love. And here we have positive affirmations, which ties up perfectly with this whole reading. Definitely telling yourself that you are good enough, saying positive affirmations to yourself about being worthy and deserving of this kind of love, of the best kind of love, of a fairy tale kind of a love, is definitely going to help you attract love into your life, and more importantly, attract the kind of love you want in your life. So that is the reading that I have for you guys, group number 1. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below whether this reading resonated or not. Claim this energy in the comments if that's something that you're feeling drawn to do, and also subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys. Hi group 2, if you chose the rose quartz heart crystal, this is going to be your reading for how you can attract love into your life. Now this first card right here is going to show me what you can do for yourself in order to attract love. So here we have the 7 of swords. Now something that I can see in the 7 of swords is, in order to attract love, you need to take back your power. You cannot just sit back, relax and wait for your Prince Charming to show up at your doorstep. That's not how it works. Sometimes you have to take things into your own hands. Sometimes you just have to put yourself out there, and there is power in that. I don't think it makes you desperate. So if you have been contemplating on whether you should join a dating app or whether you should ask someone out on a date yourself, especially if you're a woman, you should. Don't wait around for someone else to come and ask you out on a date. If you have your eyes on someone, then definitely go ask them out. I feel like you being in control of the situation is definitely going to help you attract love into your life, and also give you a little bit of a confidence boost, which I feel like you guys might need. Also, considering you chose the rose quartz, the rose quartz is actually a stone for self-love and healing, and I feel like maybe you guys have been in your head a little bit, you've been doubting your worth a little bit, maybe you've had bad experiences in the past that you haven't quite yet healed from, or maybe you're just having a little bit of a confidence issue. So I do feel like you being in control is definitely going to help you attract love into your life. This next card right here is going to show me what you need to learn in order to attract love. So here we have the 7 of wands. So here we have 2 7 cards, and 7s to me represent introspection, really understanding what your true potential is, really going in deep within to know who you are, know what you want, be sure of yourself. So what I can see in the 7 of wands for you to learn is that you need to learn to be more vulnerable. Putting your walls down, letting your guard down is something that is really going to be beneficial to you. It's something that's going to really show people who you truly are. It's going to make you gain more confidence. So I do feel like being a little bit more vulnerable is something that you need to learn in order to attract love. This next card is going to show me an issue that you need to address before you can attract true love into your life, and here we have the World. Now this correlates really well to the 7 of wands. I do feel like in the World, something that I can see is that you need to step out of your comfort zone sometimes. I know that is a little bit daunting and a little bit scary at times, but true growth lies outside of your comfort zone. And I feel like once you get out of your comfort zone, you're going to allow people to see how beautiful and confident and charming and amazing you are, because you feel that way when you're in your bubble, when you're safe and sound. But when you have to be vulnerable with someone else, that really scares you. But I feel like if you just let your guard down a little bit and, you know, step out of your comfort zone every once in a while, you don't have to just immediately change your personality or something like that. If you are an introvert, I get it. Just take baby steps. What I can see here is her just floating up in the air in this majestic, almost angelic way. And I feel like when you step out of your comfort zone, a lot of people are going to see what an amazing, unique person you are, and that's really going to attract them to you like a moth to a flame. I feel like once you do step out of your comfort zone, once you start being a little bit more vulnerable, I feel like you're the kind of people who have potential to attract a lot of people, and then you can have a choice of who you want to choose at the end of the day. I feel like not in a bad way, of course, not in like a player kind of a way, not in a attention seeking narcissistic kind of a way, but I feel like you have the potential of being someone that a lot of people want to be with, and someone who a lot of people find attractive. Now this next card is going to show us a step that you can take in order to attract love into your life, and here we have the Devil. So a step that you need to take in order to attract love into your life is break away from these chains of maybe self-sabotage, maybe negative self-talk, you know, maybe not having enough confidence in yourself, doubting your potential, underestimating yourself, you know, undermining yourself. Those are chains that you need to break, and those are chains that are very easy to break because these are chains that you have kind of bound yourself with. This is not like imposed on you by other people. I feel like this is all, like I was saying, in your head. This is just you being too you know, hard on yourself. Listen to Let It Go from Frozen, and you see how she just frees herself from like any self-doubt, and she really comes into her power. That's what you need to do. You need to embrace your inner Queen Elsa. Moving on to some more additional information about what you can do in order to attract love. So here we have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus, and a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Now you could be a Taurus or an Aries. The person you're trying to attract could be a Taurus or an Aries. Capricorn is also something that's really standing out here, or these could be seasons, Taurus season, Aries season, which we are in currently, or these could be important seasons for you in terms of attracting love into your life. So that's that. With these two cards, something that I can see is that you are very close to attracting love into your life. I feel like you guys are going to be the quickest to attract love into your life as compared to at least the previous group. I haven't yet done the third group's reading yet, so I'm not sure about them, but I do feel like you guys are really close to attracting love into your life. So I do feel like something very fiery, something very passionate, something very different from what you were expecting or what you thought you're going to get is coming into your life in the best way possible. And it is going to be a very prosperous relationship. And your last card is a self-care activity that you can indulge in order to attract love. And here we have deep breathing. So yes, all you have to do is just take a deep breath. I know stepping out of your comfort zone can be scary at times, but the only thing that can help you in situations like that are just breathing, just taking a deep breath, letting it all go, putting your cards on the table quite literally, and just, you know, seeing where things go. So yeah, deep breathing is something that's really going to help. A song that I'm getting for you guys is Breathing by Ariana Grande. So yeah, that is the reading that I have for you guys, group number 2. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments whether this reading resonated, did not resonate. Claim this energy in the comments, and also subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys. Hi group 3, if you chose the green aventurine heart, then this is going to be your reading for how you can attract love into your life. Now this first card right here is going to show me what you can do for yourself in order to attract love into your life, and here we have the 10 of Wands. Okay, so you guys are my heavy energy group. So in the 10 of Wands, I see that something that's really going to help you attract love into your life, and something that you can do for yourself in order to attract love into your life is letting go of the past, is letting go of any pain and any hurt you've had in the past. If you're still stalking your ex, if you're still hung up on your ex, if you still feel like you might want to give your ex a chance, you kind of hope for them to come back, you need to let that go. It's not worth it. You really need to let this go. You need to let this chapter close in order to start a new chapter. Now this card is going to tell me what you can learn about yourself before or in order to attract love. And here we have the Star. Okay, so what I can see in the Star is that maybe you've had a really bad breakup, or a very bad past relationship, or just relationships in general in your past have not been good. You have been through something that has maybe really shattered you. It was something that was very heartbreaking. It was something that was very painful. It was something that was unexpected, that suddenly shook your life or changed your life completely, because the Star comes after the Tower. So I do feel like maybe you've been through or have had some really bad, maybe even traumatic experiences in the past when it comes to love. But what the Star card represents is hope, is faith, is just this new slate that you can begin on. What you need to learn is to have hope. Yes, of course, what you've been through has been bad, and you're allowed to feel bad about it. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to feel whatever you're feeling about it. But at the same time, you cannot give up hope. You cannot bring yourself down and let your past experiences keep you down, right? You just have to have faith that there is someone out there who is going to treat you much better than what you have been treated in the past, and is going to see you as this beautiful, gorgeous person who's so lovable, who is so beautiful. And yeah, you just have to keep faith. You just have to keep hope. Do not lose hope, do not lose faith is something that you need to learn. So a lesson that you need to learn is to really keep up the hope. Just because you've had a past relationship that didn't work out doesn't define you, doesn't mean that that's also what's going to happen in the future. This next card is going to show us something that you need to address in order to attract love into your life. Now here we have the Four of Pentacles. What I can see in the Four of Pentacles is an issue that you need to address is letting go, and that is a recurring theme in your reading. You really need to let go of the past, because still holding on to the past is keeping you from experiencing something new, something better. And when you're stuck in that place of old feelings, negative experiences, negative people even, you're bringing down your own frequency, you're bringing down your own energy, you're bringing down your own expectations, your own light, you know. So what you need to do is just let go of this person, of these experiences completely. Of course, I'm not asking you to forget it and never address it. You learn from it and you grow. You let it go. You might have spent a lot of time, a lot of energy on this person, on this relationship, but it is time to officially close this chapter in order to start a new one with someone new. This next card right here is going to show us a step that you can take in order to attract love into your life. And here we have the Nine of Cups. Yes, the card of rewards, of achievements, of, you know, feeling so self-sufficient, feeling like a winner who has all of these cups, all of these achievements, all of their ducks in a row. What you need to do is spend some time on yourself. You either read self-help books, you either work on yourself, be single for a while, you know, really help bring back your light, bring back your confidence, bring back your self-worth to a really good level where you can attract the kind of people who are also going to see and appreciate the person you are, and that's going to attract a love into your life who's going to see you as someone who's so accomplished, who's so confident, who's so worthy of love because you love yourself so much. If you hold on to toxic old patterns, negative thought patterns, that's exactly what you're going to attract in your life. The vibe that you give off is what you're going to attract in your life. These next two cards are going to give us some more information about how you can attract love into your life. So here we have adjustments are required, third quarter moon. Yes, you do need to do a little bit of adjustments in terms of how you view yourself, view other people, view relationships, view your past, view your future. So yes, adjustments are definitely required. And we also have full moon in Pisces, so you could be Pisces, the person you're attracting could be a Pisces. Pisces could also be an important season for you. Maybe that's the season that's going to be of quite an importance in your life in order to attract love. So in balance, spirituality and practicality, I see that yes, there is a need for you to really find your ground again, you know, balancing your expectations, balancing your life, balancing how much of your past you're going to take with you in your future. There is some balance that is required for you to gain for yourself before you can attract love into your life. This next card is going to show us a self-care activity that you can indulge in order to attract love. So here we have read. So like I said before, you can read self-help books, or this could also be something deeper, you know, really introspecting, going in deep, reading your own thoughts, reading your own ideas. And that's the reading that I have for you guys, group number 3. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments whether this resonated or not, and also subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.